All right, we're back for the finals. This hand is awful. We have a new plan this time. The plan is to not skip our turn for nothing and to draw our good cards. So far, we're drawing our good cards. We are, however, mulliganing down to nothing, which is kind of a problem. Let's bottom that. But we're going to try and draw cards like Vanquisher's Banner, Repeating Barrage, maybe the Conqueror's Galleon. Cards that do things. I like the cards that do things. Maybe our 6/6. We haven't been doing that a lot. And I feel like if we could possibly draw the cards that we need, we might do better. I have a theory. I'm going to try and test it out here. This is probably the bad game to test it out on since we're already down 2 cards and facing an aggro deck. But maybe we'll get a chance next turn. Maybe next game. We'll see what happens. Awkward. Good news, they didn't have a dinosaur to follow it up with, and they didn't have a play to follow it up with, so maybe we can get there. Too bad we don't get a counter, but I'm hardly concerned about the value. I just need to stop them from killing us. If I get something cheap enough, I'm almost certainly just killing this Huntmaster because it seems like that gives them a chance to get some dinosaurs online despite being stuck on mana here. And if they start getting dinosaurs, then we're in a lot of trouble. If we had something cheaper, making them discard right now is so, or making them sacrifice right now is so good. Please do. I will take the 4. I've got the Colossal Dreadmaw, and now double Pounce, so hopefully we can do something about that. Yeah, this Huntmaster did exactly what I thought it would. Cause us problems. We are 5 cards down on our opponent. Seems like an issue. Okay. Please. That is good news. Could kill the Huntmaster with a Pounce right now, too. They're so stuck on mana, it seems good. Wait. Let's make red like a smart person. Because we probably want to play this Wily Goblin. Yes! Woo! Alright. Drew our big creature. Won the game. I mean, that was hardly a fair thing. That was a very unfortunate game for both sides, honestly. The game was pretty garbage. Neither one of us did at all what we meant to do, I'm sure. I'm just going to send it back. We didn't really get to see a lot of their deck. They seem fairly aggressive, and I doubt they have anything that things like Crushing Canopy can, handle. I'm going to keep. I know that sounds crazy, but we've got a lot of hits on just a single mountain. And if we hit any early green creatures, then with the Conqueror's Galleon, we can do something too. Like, we've got 9 mountains and a New Horizons, all of which gets us out of this hole. So it seems like a good enough play. And that's not including also any of the creatures that we can draw here too. Unfortunately, it looks like we're going to draw all red cards, which could be a problem. It seems not good. The all creature plan Probably doesn't work out. Okay, that is excellent. So we go Frenzied Raptor. At least have something here. Frenzied Raptor activates the Galleon too. And Galleon just blocks forever. Siren Summoner. Yeah. Talked about how these decks can get super aggressive, and I think this format's still pretty aggro. This is a really good example of that. You have to block it eventually. We know they don't have a trick, so I'll let it happen. Now we've got the Galleon. Galleon can block anything but the flyer. And we can Lightning Strike afterwards. Like next turn I can Lightning Strike Rummaging Goblin, and then we can Vanquisher's Banner and start going off, I hope. Thrash of Raptors. That seems Lightning Strikeable. They can attack with the Dinosaur and the Thrash and the Siren. Frenzied Raptor is not a great attack. Uh-oh. One with the wind. Frenzied Raptor is a good attack. I'm not sure what the decision making here was, because they spent a while thinking about this, and yeah, doesn't seem like there's a lot of decision making to make, because that was a fantastic hit. Perfect mana. Best card they could have possibly had easily. Best two cards almost for sure. Worked out perfectly with Otepec Huntmaster, stopping the giving this haste and letting it be cheaper. Like, it was just an absolute perfect draw for them. Man, what a turn. Don't have the mountain still. So I guess it means I can't really do anything. I just die. Even if I did, there's really not a lot that I can do. That's unfortunate. If we could have untapped, the Lightning Strike could have done something. Alright, I'm still going to send it back. I don't think we want the Crushing Canopy for the one thing. Well, maybe. Crash the Ramparts isn't going to do that much. Let's go Crushing. Send it that way. Dual Shot doesn't seem super useful. Hey, wow, this is a good hand. Like, this hand has a curve and everything. We haven't really seen a hand like this yet. This hand is great. We go Diviner, and then we've got Repeating Barrage, Buccaneers, Pounce. This hand is doing things. I like this idea. The doing things hand is the hand that I can get behind. Important to note, this doesn't have Defender or anything just because it has 0 power, so we can certainly turn on Repeating Barrage. Get into the gunner position. Grazing Whiptail. I mean, it's a really good card. We don't have the Forest for it. The Buccaneers can look for it, though. I think that I'm going to keep that on top. It's a good enough card that I want to keep it. Stop any of the flying. And they are going to have some flying. Too bad the sorcery speed, but it's for obvious reasons. This card would be absolutely bonkers if it wasn't for sorcery speed. I'm going to attack the Ixalan's Diviner. If they have the Nest robber is the only thing that I can think of that would have haste here. And we have the pounce up for that. Oh wow, they're stuck on lands again? No. Frenzied Raptor. That is a good one. It seems barrageable. Could also just New Horizons. Actually, can New Horizons and then pounce on it even. And I can do that after they go for the Prying Blade, which is really cool. There's a great chance they put Prying Blade onto it, and then we can just respond to the pounce. Even if they have something in response to that and stop us, we do get a repeating barrage next turn to cause some havoc. Huntmaster, yep. And no. I think that I want to barrage that. Making things cheaper, making them have haste, not something I want them to do. I haven't seen a Nest Robber. We just got rid of the thing that gives them haste. I think it's okay to attack in for 2. Hopefully I'm not punished. Well, not so far anyways. Wily Goblin. We can Goblin into Buccaneers or like a Galleon. Galleon doesn't do anything though yet. I can't crew it. Whiptail is kind of interesting. I think that I like the Goblin into Buccaneers though. Goblin's a very medium card at best. I'd like to know the thought process behind this one. I wonder if it'll be good, like... No, it won't be good late in the next set because they're not putting sets together anymore. I sometimes think about that. I'm like, I wonder what that could be from the next set. This time, though, did I actually do this? Okay. Like, will it let me redo this? Okay, good, good, good. Do need to tap for red in there somewhere. Opponent still has 4 cards in hand. We will want to make a note of that. We're far from out of it. We can double block the Thrash still if they put the Prying Blade on it. They do get a treasure out of it, but I'm willing to do it. Thrasher Raptors is a scary card. I don't want them to keep hitting and keep prying. Does mean that our Conqueror's Galleon's a lot worse, but Grazing Whiptail should be able to hold the fort down for a little while. I'm going to hold on to this land. We don't want to let our opponent know that we don't have anything. And if we draw something, then we can always just double block it. We can drop the mountain and then play the other cards as well. Like, if we draw another land, it's no big deal. Don't need the mana sink. I can't flip Conqueror's Galleon the turn it comes into play. Ooh, hello. Hello, hello, hello. See, our plan of drawing the good cards is working out. This is a much better plan. Do I want to start with a Galleon or do I want to start with a Banner? 2 draw, discard, 4 just draw. That seems so good. I don't have any dinosaurs, but I do have a dinosaur in play. I could go Conqueror's Galleon, and then next turn, this cruise it all on its own. Let's go Galleon. Now I might want to play that land. Uh-oh. All right. Prime Blade Storm Sculptor is a thing. Dinosaur. And let's send our conquering fleet of dinos out against our opponent. Prepare to be conquered by dinosaurs. And I need to start doing some damage, so let's just send both. I can draw and discard at the end of turn here, so I think I want to do that. Looting's a good idea. And we still have the repeating barrage in the graveyard that I've got to remember. So we can shoot the Storm Sculptor down. I have enough mana for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can definitely do it all in one turn. Tianali's Skirmisher. Attack us for 7. We hit them back pretty hard. I mean, they hit us for 7, we hit them for 6, but we're starting on a huge lead. So that's still pretty good for us. I keep on saying that this is Skirmisher and it's Skin Shifter. Slightly different meanings. I'm going to keep the mountain. We need a lot of red for repeating barrage. Okay. Now, I could just draw the card, but I think... I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and yeah, we definitely have enough to just repeating barrage down this, so... I get the idea that hit for 6, shoot Storm Sculptor is the way to go. No, maybe just... No, let's go 6. Maybe just 4 is good enough, but... I think I like max damage. Groody Tooty, point and shooty, do your thing. Skin Shifter can be a lot of damage here. Oh no, this is another attacking creature. Right. That's a problem for our opponent, I think. I mean, they can hit us for 1 if they put Prying Blade on it. But they're going to need to be defensive here. I think that they forgot that it needs to be another attacking creature too. Oh no, they need raid. Okay. That makes sense. So Stormfleet Spy, I'm guessing, to draw a card. Fire Cannon Blast, 6 damage. Got it. And now we can't attack. That's a good one. I could just return the Diviner. That's a thing we can do. I unfortunately don't have any dinosaurs to return. Drawn a lot of lands. Draw discards. Pretty reasonable. Dinosaur? I have 7s, so it's a 1 in 3 chance. Hello. Triggers the banner. Stormfleet Arsonist. That's a good one. I'm gonna play the land. We need a lot of mana right now. We've got some value things to do. I'm still kind of worried. We can lose this game still. We lose this game, huh? That is exactly enough damage. Okay. Well, I did draw the good cards that time. The other ones were really disappointing matches because they just kind of petered out into nothing. I never really hit Vanquishers banners or Galleons or anything. That one I did. Unfortunately, Hijack is still a card that exists. I could have waited on it. I don't think that's correct, though. It's funny that if I had a worse dinosaur, we would have actually just lived and been fine. Alright. I think that the format is still convincing me that it's pretty fast because that was a slower deck and it got stomped like a slower deck. It got absolutely demolished constantly. But we had some fun at least. We did send some dinos on a cruise and establish a foothold for our dinosaur conquistadors, and I'm good enough with that. I'll consider that a win. I hope everybody enjoyed doing this draft with me, and I will be back again next week. Remember to vote in the poll below for what you'd like to see for another full force Ixalan draft, and we'll try and force a certain archetype. Besides that, you can always check newmontgaming.com for all of your card game needs, whether it's Eternal, whether it's Magic. I'm now editing on Newmont Gaming. I'm the lead editor / content manager, so I'll be doing a little bit more of that. And I'm going to try and keep up with the schedule for YouTube here as well. But I will see you next week. Thanks for stopping by.